Hello students, today we are going to learn the multiplication of rational number. So let's start exercise 1.3. So in exercise 1.3 question number 1, Roman 2 is given 6 whole 2 by 3 into 1 whole 2 by 7. So there is given mixed fraction. Firstly convert this mixed fraction as a improper fraction. So what to do? Multiply 3 into 6, it will be 18 plus 2, it will be 20, 20 by 3. And this is 9 by 7. So you can cancel out these two numbers. So this will be 3. So 23 is 60 divided by 7. Multiply numerator into numerator and the denominator into denominator. And whenever you multiply something, firstly multiply their sign. This sign, this fractional number sign is given plus, and this fractional number sign is given plus. So plus plus, it will be plus happen. Now this improper fraction convert again to the mixed fraction. So how to convert? 60 divided by 7, 56, that is 4. So 8 whole 4 by 7 happen. Clear? Now go to next problem. Question number 2. So question number 2 is given, verify the commutative property of multiplication. So firstly you have to know that what is the meaning of commutative property. If A and B, two number is given, if commutative property is hold on these two number in addition, then what happen? A plus B is equal to B plus A should be happen. Clear? So let's start. And question number 1. So question number 1 is given 4 by 5 and minus 7 by 8. If the commutative property is fold on these two numbers, then what happen? We have to show that A plus B, that means 4 by 5 plus minus 7 by 8 is equal to minus 7 by 8 plus 4 by 5. Now do LHS. So this will be 4 by 5 plus minus 7 by 8. So plus minus it will be minus happen. So the LCM of 5 and 8 is 40 and 4 8 32 minus 7 5 35. So in the numerator portion there will be minus 3 and the denominator portion there will be 40 happen. Now find out RHS. So RHS is given here minus 7 by 8 plus 4 by 5. Again do the LCM of 8 and 5, it will be nothing but 40. So which number multiply with 8 will get 40? That is 5. So this 5 you have to multiply with 7. This will be 35 happen. And plus which number multiply with 5 will get 40? That is 8. So 8 you have to multiply with 4. So it will be 32 happen. So the answer will be minus 3 by 40. Look, both are equal, LHS and RHS. So you can write here LHS is equal to RHS. So commutative property is hold here. Clear? Now go to next problem. Question number 3. So in question number 3 is given, verify that 5 by 9 into minus 3 by 2 plus 7 by 5 is equal to 5 by 9 into minus 3 by 2 plus 5 by 9 into 7 by 5. Now go to our solution. So first we have to find out LHS. So LHS is given here 5 by 9 into minus 3 by 2 plus 7 by 5. So 5 by 9 into, first we have to do the addition of this. So 5 to ja, it will be 10. So which number multiply with 2 you will get 10, that is nothing but 5. So 5 3 ja 15 happen. And which number multiply with 5 we will get 10, that is 2. So this will be 14 happen. So it will be minus 1 by 10 happen. Now you can cancel out this 5 and 10, it would be minus 1 by 18. Now find out RHS. So RHS is given here 5 by 9 into minus 3 by 2 plus 5 by 9 into 7 by 5. Look, you can cancel out these two numbers, 3 and this 9. So this will be 3 is left here. So whenever you multiply something, firstly multiply their sign. So here is sign is given plus and here is minus. So plus minus it will be minus happen. And 5 1 ja 5 and 3 2 ja 6 plus, and this 5 will be cancelled out, and here is left 7 by 9. So we have to find out the LCM of 6 and 9. So what will be the LCM of 6 and 9? So this is 3 3 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18. Here. Now which number multiply with 6 will get 18? That is nothing but 3. So these 3 we have to multiply with 5. So this will be 15. And which number multiply with 9 you will get 18? That is 2. So 2 into 7 it will be 14 happen. So the answer will be minus 1 by 18. So LHS and RHS both are equal. That means you can write here LHS is equal to RHS root. Clear? Now go to next problem. Question number 4. So here asking you find out the multiplicative inverse of the following. So firstly you have to know that what does it mean? What is the meaning of multiplicative inverse? Suppose you want to find out the multiplicative inverse of A. So this will be nothing but 1 by A. Here that means just do the reciprocal of the given number. You will get the multiplicative inverse of the number. Suppose one number is given here 2 by 3. So what will be the multiplicative inverse of this 2 by 3? This will be nothing but 3 by 2. Just do the reciprocal. Even suppose here is given 5 by 2. So this will be minus 2 by 5 happen, multiplicative inverse. So sign, you have to put the sign as it is. Sign will not be changed. Here, now go to our problem. So our first problem, question number 4. Look at here. Here is given minus 3 by 8 into minus 7 by 30. So firstly find out the value of this. That means firstly solve it. So minus minus it will be plus. So 3 7 ja, this is 21, and 13 into 8, this will be 104. So what will be the multiplicative inverse of this number? This will be nothing but the reciprocal of the given number. So the multiplicative inverse is 104 divided by 21. 1. So if you convert this one as a mixed fraction, what you will get? This will go with 4, so this is 84 happen, and here is 20 is left, so 4 whole 20 by 21. This is the answer. Now go to next problem, question number 5. So question number 5, 3 is given here. Solve minus 3 by 7 into 14 by 15 into 7 by 12 into minus 30 by 35. Now firstly multiply, whenever you multiply something, firstly multiply their sign. So plus minus it will be minus, minus plus it will be minus, and minus minus it will be plus happen. So our sign will be here plus happen. Clear? Now cancel out the numbers. So 3, this 3 and this 15 will be cancelled out, and 5 is left here. This 7 and this 7 will be cancelled out. This 5 and this 30 will be cancelled out. So 5, 6 ja 30 happen. This 6 and this 12 will be cancelled out, and this 2 and this 14 will be cancelled out with 7 and this 7 and this 35. Here, so which are left here? In the numerator portion nothing is left, that means 1 is left here, and in the denominator portion there is 5 left. So plus 1 by 5 is your answer. Clear? Now go to our next problem, question number 6. So question number 6, here is given if P is equal to minus 8 by 27, Q is equal to 3 by 4, and R is equal to minus 12 by 15, then so that then verify that number 1, P into Q into R is equal to P into Q into R. Okay, now let's start. That means you have to prove here LHS is equal to RHS. You have to show here LHS is equal to RHS. So firstly find out LHS. So LHS is given here P into Q into R. So P's value is given how much? Minus 8 by 27. Q's value is given 3 by 4, and R value is given minus 12 by 15. So you can cancel out this number. Four 3 ja 12, and 3 5 ja 15, and these 3 this 27 will be cancelled out, so this will be 9 happen. Okay, and whenever you multiply something, firstly multiply their signs. So plus minus it will be plus minus it will be minus, or minus minus it will be plus happen, and in the numerator portion there is left 8, and in the denominator portion there is left 45. Clear? Now find out the value of RHS. You got as LHS 8 by 45. Now find out the value of RHS. So RHS is given here P into Q into R. So P's value is given here minus 8 by 27 and Q's value is given here 3 by 4 into R's value is given minus 12 by 15. Firstly do this bracket work first. So here this 4 and this 8 will be cancelled out, this 3 and this 27 will be cancelled out, and what is left here? That is left 2 by 9 and here minus 12 by 15. Now this 9 and this 12 will be cancelled out. So whenever you multiply something, multiply their sign. So minus minus it will be plus, and there is 8 by 45. And you can see that our LHS and RHS both are same. So you can write here LHS is equal to RHS cube. Clear? Thank you everyone.